Alright, what's up everyone? This is Ibrahim, and in this video I'm going to share with you how to get your first 100 subscribers on YouTube. Now, if you are brand new to YouTube, you're first starting out with your YouTube channel, then obviously you know the importance, the value of getting those first 100 subscribers, because that will your audience, that will then receive your videos, the content that you're releasing. And what happens is you get kind of a snowball effect. When you first start out, it's really tough because you're putting out videos and nobody's watching your videos and nobody cares. In many ways can be very discouraging at first because you're like,
oh man, I'm putting in this work and nobody cares.
What happens is once you get those 100 subscribers and you go through that initial phase where it's almost like the grass is growing and it's so slow, and you get that first 100 subscribers, then there's a snowball effect that happens. Because then for every video that you release, automatically you're going to have people, they're going to watch those videos, which will then get them views, comments, likes, engagement, and that will help those videos rank and get more exposure on YouTube. Because YouTube kind of has like a viral effect. Whatever is popular, whatever has the highest engagement, then YouTube will share it and promote it and get it more out there, which in turn is going to get even more subscribers and help you build up your YouTube channel. Now it's important to understand that with anything brand new, it's always going to be the hardest and the slowest at the beginning, okay? Right at the beginning, and unfortunately, that's where most people give up. If you can get past that phase right at the beginning of creating content, putting out videos, and it's very, very slow. If you can get past that and stick with it and be consistent, then I can promise you, you'll get those 100 subscribers and be able to grow from there. So, if you guys like this video, make sure you give a big thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel for 2 new videos every single week. So, let's get into it. Okay, so my first tip for you guys is to get really clear on exactly what your channel is all about, so that people actually have a reason to subscribe. If your channel doesn't have a clear focus or a purpose or a value that it's bringing to people, then why would they subscribe? Anyway, when someone comes and visits your channel, it needs to be immediately obvious what your channel is all about. Now, this might be a specific topic like a YouTube channel about having a successful YouTube channel, or a YouTube channel about making money, investing, or video games. There's obviously so many different ideas. But beyond that, your channel might just be an entertainment channel that appeals a certain specific type of audience. But whatever, that focus, that purpose of your channel needs to be immediately obvious. If they know why they should subscribe, and they'll be a lot more likely to do so. That means you need to put it in the banner image up on your channel. You also need to make sure that the different videos that you're choosing to make all speak to that particular audience or focus on that topic, and the thumbnails you choose really appeal to that audience so that they click that subscribe button. Everything that goes into your channel's branding needs to work together to give that message to potential subscribers so that they click that subscribe button. Now, the second strategy and principle that I want to share with you guys, which is really, really important, is making sure that you are consistent with publishing content. You have to be consistent with your videos. You can just put out a video once and forget about it for a few months and publish it again. That consistency is not going to give anybody a reason to subscribe to you. That's because they want to be notified and stay up to date with the latest videos that you're publishing on a very consistent basis. You really got to make sure that you can commit to a certain level of consistency. You really got to make sure that you can commit to a certain schedule, to a certain level of consistency. Whether that's once a week, maybe it's twice a week, maybe it's once in 2 weeks, maybe it's every day, maybe it's 3 times a day. I don't know, whatever it is that you want to do. I would recommend once a week at minimum, because that, if you wait too much longer than that, then people forget about you. So I would say at least once a week. Commit to it. And if it does help, one thing that has worked for me is I like recording and creating videos almost in bulk. I got the camera set up, I got the mic set up, I've got the lighting, everything is looking good, and I'm in that flow state. So I'm going to record 2 or 3 videos today that I can then release over several days or even several weeks. Okay? I found that to be really important, because there might be times it might be hard to keep up with the schedule, because maybe you get sick, maybe you're traveling, maybe something happens. You want to make sure that you can schedule things and have them lined up in a queue so that you're consistent with that schedule. The next tip that I would give you, and this is what I personally do if I was starting all over again and I wanted to really build up and accelerate these processes, I would create a lot of videos around certain topic and keywords that people are searching for in YouTube, and then just publish them in mass right away. You got to understand that YouTube is a search engine, okay? It's a number 2 search engine in the world behind Google. People come to YouTube, and one of the ways that they find videos is they search for it in the search bar, right? It's above the video. They go there and they type in the keyword around whatever topic or genre or whatever they're interested in. They're gonna type in the keyword. They're gonna look through search results. They're gonna click on things based on the thumbnail, the title, description, many other factors, the views. When you first start out, depending on the topic, the niche, the genre, the market that you're in with your YouTube channel, you're gonna want to identify what all the keywords that people are searching for, or at least the most popular ones. People are searching for related to this topic that I want to build this YouTube channel around. You want to make a list of them and just research as much as you can. One of the simplest ways of doing that is just go to the search bar and type in the beginnings of a keyword. Type in how to. If you do that, what's going to happen is you'll get a list of suggestions that will complete that sentence. It might be how to make money, how to, I don't know, how to make a video, who knows what, but it'll suggest you the keywords that people are searching for on YouTube that are popular. If you type in how to make or how to do, it'll give you another list. If you type in how to make money, it'll suggest to you how to make money online, how to make money fast, whatever people are searching for related to that topic. It's very important to understand that these are keywords that people are searching for. In creation content, especially at the beginning, you have to create content based on what people want and what they're searching for. If you just think, you know what, I'm going to create content that I want and I don't care about others, then people also don't consume your content and they also don't care about your videos. They're not going to find your content and be able to consume it. You've got to optimize your videos, you've got to optimize your content based on the keywords that people are searching for, so that you can attract them, and then once you've built an audience from that, a list of subscribers, then you don't have to worry about the keywords, because then you have an audience you can tailor your content to, because you know what they want from you, you know what they engage with, you know what is relevant to them. They're gonna ask you questions and ask for you to create the content, etc. That's once you have subscribers, the content creation becomes a lot easier. When you're brand new, when you're first starting out, get that list of keywords. Do some research. Do some research on YouTube. Look at the other channels that you might be following that are relevant or similar to your channel that you want to create. Look at their most popular videos. That will give you ideas of what people want as well. And then when you create your videos, you'll have a whole list of ideas. And maybe you record a bunch in a day. Maybe 2 or 3, or record a bunch in a week. And just record the videos on those different topics, talking about them and sharing. You don't want to copy someone exactly or anything like that. You want to create your own unique and original content. Or you just give credit to the different things you might use here and there. But you want to create content based on just the ideas of the topics and the keywords of what to create the content on. My first tip is, do not just rely on the YouTube algorithm. Actually go out there and promote your channel. Sometimes people say things like YouTube doesn't like new creators or YouTube doesn't help new creators enough. But really I mean YouTube is doing as much as it can. And they're trying to serve the people who are watching the video. Because those are really YouTube's customers. And there is just so many YouTube channels springing up all the time that there is no way that YouTube can help all of them. It's a competitive space. If you really want your channel to do well and start growing and to get off the ground, then you need to take some responsibility for your own success and do everything you can to actually promote your channel yourself. So I have a couple of suggestions for how you can do it. The first thing is to share your journey of starting YouTube channel on your social media. So when you're first starting out, you might not have so much credibility and you don't have a big following yet, right? But you have at least a little bit of presence on probably a few different social media platforms. Like you have a few hundred friends on Facebook or maybe a couple hundred followers on Instagram. So just share those people what you're up to. Tell them you're starting your new YouTube channel. Share with them when you post your first video, when you make a banner for your channel. Whatever is, they will appreciate being involved in the process and seeing the behind the scenes, and that will inspire them to come and check out what you're doing. If you just wait until you make your first video or your 10th video and you say go watch my video, it just came out, that's not really gonna have as much momentum behind it as if you're sharing the journey with them. The second way that you can promote your channel can be a little bit uncomfortable, but this will really important both for you, yourself as a person, but also for growing your channel, of course. And that is to actually tell your friends and family about your channel and ask them to go and check it out. Now, of course, that might feel a little bit uncomfortable, but by doing that, you're gonna take more ownership of your channel and take it a little bit more seriously. You're gonna know that you need to make a good quality content because people who you know in real life are actually going to be checking it out. But those people are also going to be some of the most likely people to subscribe when you're first starting out. Because they know you, they love you, they care about you. So they'll want to do it just for you, even if they don't care about your channel at all. Which is okay, because getting those first 100 subscribers, like I said, is the very most important and the very most difficult. And so you need to do whatever you can to get past that threshold. My third tip to promoting your own channel is to network in online groups. So you can join different groups on Facebook and get it out other people who are in your same industry or starting their own YouTube. I wouldn't recommend doing the whole sub for sub thing because they don't care about your channel at all. And they also don't care about you. So it's really gonna kind of water down your audience. And then YouTube will think that people don't even like your videos because those people probably won't watch your videos. So just don't do it. But you can network and build connections and build relationships, and then you'll have people who you can tell about your journey on YouTube and about your videos, and there will be people who care about your videos because they're really interested in your industry. And then the first way that you can promote your own YouTube channel is to take advantage of your channel's launch. So this is kind of related to sharing your journey on social media. But basically, when you're first starting your channel and you get those first few videos out, you have this golden opportunity that you will never have for the entire life of your channel. After that, that is new and fresh, and people will be excited just about the fact that you're starting your own YouTube channel. This is something new and starting something that is a little bit gusty and a little bit unusual. Not everyone has their own YouTube channel because a lot of people are afraid to speak on camera or they feel a little bit awkward about it. I mean, people have reasons to not start something new. So if you're actually stepping out and take that step for yourself, then a lot of people will be inspired by it. And you can share it in that way with people. So make your launch into an actual event. Don't just kind of sneakily post your first couple videos and hope no one sees them. Post those couple videos and then be leading up to it on social media. Even if your audience is tiny, even if it really is just a couple hundred friends, just lead up to it. Build whatever momentum you can and tell people like, it's coming, I'm working on starting my channel. It's gonna launch on this certain date. So that, like I said, build that momentum and actually get people excited what you're doing. Tip number 5 is super obvious and simple, but so many people don't do it. Definitely kind of mention it and just ask people to subscribe in your videos. Either at the beginning or at the end, or both. Just say, hey, subscribe to my channel for 2 videos every week. Or I make new videos every single week, so make sure you subscribe to my channel. It's amazing how much of a difference this makes if you simply ask people to subscribe and you give them a tiny reason why they should subscribe to you. Like there is more videos coming or I make videos about this specific topic. When you give people a reason why, they are more twice as likely to actually do it. Alright, and then my 6th and final tip is simply to respect your numbers. So I know when you're first starting out and you have only 50 subscribers or you only have 100 subscribers, you might feel just so tiny and like you can't compete with bigger channels at all. But it's okay because if you think about a room of 50 or 100 people, it's really a lot of people. That's a lot of people to be sharing. With that, a lot of people to have the attention of. And it's honored to be able to speak to any number of people. Even if it's 3 people, it's still 3 people who are giving you their attention and who are interested in what you have to share. So really, focus on giving your best to your subscribers. Even there aren't very many of them. Focus on serving them really well, figuring out exactly what they want, or exactly how you can help them the very best or entertain them the very best. Whatever it is that you do on your channel. And by doing, you will enjoy the journey so much more and your channel will also grow a lot faster. If you're really focused on giving and focused on being grateful for the people that you have, rather than just, having an eye on those bigger numbers and thinking, someday my channel will be much bigger than that and it will worth it. And it's worth it, even if you're reaching a couple dozen people. Alright, so those are my 6 tips for how to get your first 100 subscribers on YouTube channel. If you want to learn how to grow your YouTube channel successfully, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the thumbs up button to let me know, and also subscribe to my channel. I make 2 videos every week about entrepreneurship, managing money, investing, and personal development. And I would love to have you join me for the next video. Thank you so much for being here. Bye.